as we start this talk, please remember this. Flatness is death. Waves is life. So the higher you go, the higher you're going, with that frequency. So remember that. Flatness is death. If you stay stagnant, if you stay right here in one little area like that, in the starting point, you have one little perspective or view. That view is going to harm yourself and also harm others if you keep a limited little view. So you got to get into higher perspective. And there's so much we're going to talk about, but Clyde's going to break it down because it's very important. And it's just that time to like disassociate from anyone that is toxic and just stay the fuck away. Like it's very annoying because some entities just try to just throw subs. Like it's so stupid. Like if for example, I am enjoying my life, why the fuck do you have to like a post that I made and then put some corrupt ass message trying to throw a sub at me? Like, it makes no sense. Why would you do that? Hi lovelies. So Clyde's gonna show you something to always remember every single day as you go through encountering other developing souls. I'll start here. See that peak right there? That's someone that reaches this peak. Now, if you're here and you're on this peak and you know more of the world in relation to the entity as here, you have to be considerate. That means you have to avoid situations where you judge this entity right here. This entity might try to hurt you, might try to say slanderous things, might try to literally do everything possible, quote unquote, hate you as a way to bring you down. But you have to comprehend they're developing. They're exposed to certain things that makes them say what they end up saying. They're associated with entities that pretty much are going to lead them to their demise, and they may fall off of that little cliff even worse. They might go down even more than this. They might go even more. So what you can do, if you choose to do so, is you can give them guidance or give them a nudge, give them something. You send something over there. Now, if the entity doesn't want it, you continue. You continue on up. You go up. You continue. But don't waste your energy and don't waste your potential. You have to focus on yourself, on where you are right now, and putting the right people that are meant to be in your life, that are meant to be around you. Nothing is forced in this life. There's nothing that's forced. And so if someone wants to have a certain group of entities around them, let them be. That's great. But this person should not expect this entity right here to want to fit an illusionary belief, because this person might have a perception of this entity, but this entity knows it has to keep going. It has too much to do. It has to reach its higher self. And so if we cannot be happy, then this has to be severed. And when this is severed, this entity either has two choices: either continue in that circle, fall down, or recognize what this entity was trying to give them and reach this peak. You know, and this entity, by the time this being reaches this peak, this entity is going to be in an even higher peak. You know, you have to keep going. You have to keep going. That's just the natural way things are. You have to. That's your evolution. That's no theory. No evolution theory, illusion garbage that gets legally sieged in this age of Aquarius, age of information. We are with genuine evolution, because you're not the body. And if we're talking about historical facts and numerous humanoid species, there's a lot to talk about, and there's plenty of course lessons coming up related to that. But the point of this video right here is this: don't put yourself in a situation you don't want to be in. Just don't. And nobody should expect you. And no one should expect you to put yourself in a toxic situation when you're better than that. I personally am better than that. If I see myself right here, I'm too good to be right here. I just can't. I don't have the same ways of thought right here. I'm not distracted. I'm actually making moves and taking action to bring so much to life. And I'm doing business wisely. And business means I don't only have to buy fucking real estate. I don't only have to spend money on superficial things. I can use it to what? Bring money in, and also what? Help other souls. So with what Cloudy creates, one is helping oneself and also helping developing souls. So that's personally where I see my value. That's where I see the value. That's personally what I see. Due to the experience of billions of souls that I've had the pleasure of encountering, whether that's through reading, whether that's through physical contact, whether that's through spiritual contact, one has been able to, thankfully, connect with billions of souls who've been on this planet. And one sees the responsibility one has to leave something meaningful for the souls that are to manifest on this planet in this age of Aquarius. Nobody can tell you, oh, put yourself in a bad situation. No, if you genuinely like just fucking figure yourself out. If this person right here is too toxic and has not figured themselves out and they just want to ruin your fucking life, you gotta go get the fuck away. Like, go do your own thing, go become your higher self, or I don't know, depending on the situations you brought upon yourself, stay the fuck away from me, because I don't want that dirty energy. I just don't. I'm over here. Like, why do you have to like try to, why would somebody mess with your life, you know? And the thing is, that's why you have to be careful of who's around you, who's the parasite that just refuses to fucking grow. And if you want to grow, go grow in your space. But this is no opinions, we're talking facts. And if you don't want to face those facts, that's on you. You're going to deal with the consequences when you're on that peak and somebody's telling you to jump the fuck off. You're the one that's going to suffer that, and you're going to keep going down the mountain and then keep going up. Keep coming down and you keep coming up. You're going to be right here. This is where you're going to fucking be. Stuck, because you can't get up here, you can't get up there, you can't continue. You can't continue to the heavens. You can't continue to move towards becoming your higher co-creator responsible self in your direct space in this age of Aquarius, age of information. All of that is set for a reason. You figure it out. And until then, anyone that is up like right here, you know, fucking work on yourself. And stop fucking trying to mess with entities that are right here and are looking to get over here, because it's not gonna work. If somebody gives you some a nudge, some advice, take it, you know? And it goes way beyond that. Like, one is talking in a way that is sly, but if you felt like one was getting specific almost, then that's because one had to go through so much too. One had to go through some stuff. One had to literally X out underdeveloped souls. And so you start finding your soul family. The higher you go up here, you start finding your soul family. It's not about bullshit. Like, there's bigger responsibilities in this life, on this planet, in this age of Aquarius. Age of information. So, lovelies, just remember to keep moving towards evolution. Age of Aquarius.